All right.
What's going on with that crow?
The crow's going nuts, you guys. Shout out. All right, guys. Oh, that's a cool car. Look at that one.
Wow.
All right, guys. We're here today doing a divine collective reading. This is Jane. I'm Connor. Jane's gonna be pulling the cards. I'm gonna be doing the readings. And let's have some fun. Drop in, tune in, and get some good messages out of this, and try and help some people out. Yeah? This would be cool. All right. First deck. Crows are going nuts. First deck is gonna be past related. So 2 cards about. We're gonna try and flow here, but first 2 cards Jane's gonna pull, I'll read for, are gonna be related to what you just come out of, what you've been going through, what the past lessons have been. So let's start with this. This is the Enchanted Map Oracle deck. Miss Jane, what'd you do the honors? Doink. She's just gonna go through them, do cool stuff, and pull what feels right. But we're gonna kind of do a past, present, future reading here, right? For the collective, if this finds you at the time it finds you, it's perfect. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Thank you for being here. We're super grateful. Excited to share with you some of our story as well, but for now, we're gonna co-create together where it feels easy. And leave all the trauma growth stuff for another time. Right now, this is fun. New places, new faces, new levels, new devils. And here's our first card right here, okay? We have Coming to Life. It's a beautiful card right there, all right? And what I could get from that intuitively is, you're coming online. You had to go through some stuff that was really wicked, dark, and had you dead, not alive, right? Coming to life. But in the picture is this beautiful woman who's previously a statue, right? There's like marble in there and a butterfly, a monarch at the bottom, and she's holding onto this water orb. It's with her right hand, and she's got rainbow arms on her left, and she's feeling like she's breaking out of her shell for the first time with power. It's cool. It's a beautiful thing. So that's my intuitive reading on it, and then I'll go through and read the actual messages. So these are, remember, the first of these 2 are past, right? This is collective reading for the people who resonate and vibrate, and it's gonna go this first deck, past, present, future. First deck past, second deck present, third deck future, or integration. So our second card here is come together. All right, so this could be divine union. That's kind of Jane and I's situation. We came together, we came to life. First, we both were like statues, right? Stagnant in our past, not in the best situations, not feeling so alive. And we both started to come into our own, crack out of our shell, and we came together here. But this is for the collective. So here's what I'm seeing for the past here is coming to life, number 29, and coming together, number 8. 29, 2 plus 9 is a master number. 11, 8 is a beautiful number. It's infinity on its side. We got the 2 giraffes here, the royal crown, and a pelican on top. Got the train horn in the background. Some beautiful stuff. So let's read real quick the meanings of those. No, we don't have the book, do we? Okay, so we're going with intuition here. In your past, you're coming online. You're coming to life for the first time, maybe, for some of you, and you're experiencing new things, and it's been tough for you. You've been marble, stone, maybe you're a stoner, stoned, right? It could be a lot of things, using things to numb yourself, and but also maybe just feel alive in what ways you knew how. But what we know is the truth of being alive is nothing else is required. In the right environments, with the right people, and the right tools that you have, everything within can provide you beautiful life without needing anything external. Train for confirmation there. So coming to life, congratulations, working through that. That's in the past, okay? And you've come together, whether that's unifying with your actual self, your higher self. You've chosen to take where you were in the past, the dead skin, kill it off, shed it like the snake, and then choosingly step into your higher purpose, your higher path for the first time, maybe in a blissful way, at creating love for you, starting out small, right? And growing and growing and growing until you're flying like the pelican. You're carrying everything with you as you go. So that's what I got for those. Congratulations, coming online. Welcome. It's so much more fun here. Being dead sucks. It's tiring, it's draining. Living for you, authentically, honoring yourself is some of the most euphoric feelings. The show Euphoria was coming through earlier, and it's Zendaya maybe as a name. Crow energy right now is very prevalent. The Birch, soccer, tie-dye. Let's keep moving. Subaru, here we go. Now we're gonna go into the present situation, which is my favorite deck. Jane and no, do we love? Which one we love?
I like this.
This one?
And
This is
that.
yeah.
Yours.
That's the hardest deck for me right now because it's I love
It's
symbols.
more me.
Jane likes that one. The Bone Collector just popped out. Starmie, I love this Pokemon card. These Jane's about to do are messages from your spirit guides as animals. So thank you, Jane, for.
Actually, I do.
I love it. I love the way the cards feel. They're glossy, matte almost. But so remember, this now is going to be your present situation. Okay, we just read for the past. Good job. Congrats. Now let's see where you're currently at.
Honestly,
There's the crow again. Jane's feeling something off the bat. Boom. We got zebra number 1. And close your eyes for this one, I think, and give it a nice chuffy uppy. See if something flies out. And then we'll do a little reading. Beans on rice. Wow, a blue jay just landed right
there it
here.
is.
That's a beautiful blue jay. And a seagull is the card. This blue jay's jumping around on a plaid shirt and a green box. So a lot of bird energy right now. Blue jay is a lot of joy. Blue is the throat chakra, and it just landed on a white picket fence. So maybe you're speaking up and finally getting the life you wanted or something. You're out of your cage. You've broken out of your cage and you're flying to the white picket fence home. Who knows? That's a live reading. Here's a present meaning. So we got seagull and zebra. Zebra came first. Let go of your fear and know that you are safe and protected at all times. Seagull, now is the time for deep emotional healing. This is magnificent because also the friends we're staying with, one of them's an incredible jeweler, and he was showing us, I think it was a pearl that had stars on it. I forget what type of pearl it was, but this card, I asked him, I'm like, oh, is that like the Pokemon Starmie? You think it was based off that pearl? Super cool. Love this card. You're a star. But let's talk about what you just came through is becoming whole for the first time, becoming alive, right? Getting away from things that are bad, coming together with your unified self, the oversoul, tapping into who you are for the first time. But that's scary. That's a freaky feeling. You might be addicted to cortisol. Fear, shame, guilt, toxicity might be more of a home and familiar than it's also Jane saying she feels like this could be for her. But this is the beauty of the Divine Collective, right? There's a lot of people resonating on this wavelength right now. So take what resonates and dig Groot. Dig Roots, maybe. This house over there says Dig Groot. I also love Groot from I Am Groot. Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah, I love that.
It's so fun. So let go of your fear and know that you're safe and protected at all times, especially when you're stepping into who you are and you're just learning who you are for the first time too. You were stone. You were literally encased in stone in your old life. A beautiful statue, sure, but you couldn't go anywhere, you couldn't move, you were turned upside down and stuck. So now you're chiseling away at yourself and you're coming online, and people have always seen your beauty, and they probably liked you as a statue because they could come and go as they pleased, and you were stuck there for their enjoyance, right? And you're like, F word. Thanks for the censor. You're like, yo, I need to get out of here and do something bigger. But you're a statue, and you realize no one's coming to chisel me out. I gotta cut this marble stone myself so that I could free and go. And so now's the time for deep emotional healing, and let go of your fear. This is the toughest part sometimes, the surrender to the uncertain and leaving the past behind. The past is the past, and it's a comfortable place, as uncomfortable as it can be. The familiar toxic love a lot of us have had with families, friends who aren't really friends, people who showed up just because they liked your light, but when things went dark, they left. That's not a type of friend I want. We got another card jumping out of the deck. Jane, what do we got? The blue heron and a dog. Make a stand for what you believe in and do what feels right in spite of any judgment or disapproval from others.
Oh,
That's so perfect, right? We're talking about fake friends and stepping into who you are. It's a scary place, and it's a lonely place a lot of times. Well, you're not alone. Jane and I are here to help. We'll keep doing readings and help people as well, one-on-one and whatever. Not whatever. That's exactly what we're gonna do. So we're here for you, know that. The collective's here for you. The divine's always here for you. And you're doing great where you are. You're using the tools you have. You're doing the best with what you have. And you need different fuel sources for different times in your life. And that's all right. So don't be hard on yourself. You're not an addict, okay? That's a big message coming through right now. Send yourself love. Give yourself a hug right now. Hold yourself for 5 seconds. Close your eyes. It's gonna be okay. You're beautiful, you're loved, you're doing amazing, good work. So that's really where you're at right now. It's sending yourself love, even when love to you might still be meaning toxic. Toxic is the only thing I know that means love. Well, that's not true. Love is a light place and it feels easy. So remember that. And good work. Keep going. It gets easier. Keep choosing yourself. Keep putting yourself first, because you can't give to others, right? A lot of us are empaths here and have given so much of ourselves to others at the cost of everything for ourselves. Depletion, burnout, and needing other fuel sources that people might consider dangerous, right? You're doing fine, you're doing great, but keep choosing you and putting yourself into healthy places, surround yourself with healthy people, moving to healthy environments. Now let's go to this third deck, Jane and I's favorite deck here. This is the Animal Wild Oracle deck, super cool. Lots of bling, 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 bling. The blue heron also is a beautiful one. Just heard a bike bell, maybe some of you are riding bikes lately. Or bike energy is coming through, so that's cool.
bikes are significant.
Bikes are significant.
And bumper stickers.
And bumper stickers. And wow. Let's go. Orange cones, bad news. Who knows? There's no such thing as bad news, but maybe a white truck and an orange cone is something to look out for. Pump the brakes. Anyway, I'm doing a double reading here, what Jane's pulling and what I'm seeing live. And remember to keep it slow. We got some cards. Oh, we already got them. Nice one, babe. Cobra and Black Egg. This is why I love this deck, because there's 7 cards at the end, the spirit cards that represent the 7 chakras. I'm pretty certain the Black Egg is the root chakra and the Cosmic Egg is the crown. So this is, as I'm looking at dig root, right? Dig roots. That would make sense if this is the root chakra. So I'll double check, but I'll give you my reading first. Cobra, you see a lot of spiritual masters. They can play the flute, right? I'm not sure if that's the song they play, but you see the cobras enter the. Okay, it is.
Yeah.
I am sure. And you see that they can control the snake. That's the Kundalini energy. So you gotta be grounded. You gotta have roots to become the spiritual master, and maybe you need a spiritual master in your life right now to teach you how to root into this new cosmic life, and that's a fun thing. So, right, what you see with the awakening a lot of times or spiritual stuff is you'll have this life force energy moving through you, and it's intense, and they call it the snake energy. It's intertwining like the caduceus that you'll see on the back of ambulances or the doctor's staff or whatever. That comes from a lot of different ancient places, but it represents healing. Check out the 13th zodiac, Ophiuchus. He's been hidden because he represents the healer, but he basically is the snake, the serpent bearer. He has mastered the 12 zodiacs and owns and holds the snake, right? He can move through the world holding, or she, the snake energy, and knows how to heal. So black egg, this is how to integrate these feelings of stepping into a new self, and fear would be ground into something new, something healthy. And if you don't know how to do that, if you don't know how to be a snake charmer yet, find yourself a spiritual master, someone who's not doing it for fame, someone who's not it's sometimes can be hard to. A lot of what you'll see with these gurus and this and that are manipulation or womanizers, or maybe they never had friends growing up, or girlfriends or guy friends or boyfriends, and once they get a taste of their spiritual powers, they begin to use that for the wrong reasons. So just be careful with who you're learning from, and send us some messages or drop us comments if you have any questions, if you're already working with teachers, and we'll do our best to help you read into their energy and make sure you're safe. That's the important part here, is keep yourself safe, keep yourself centered, keep yourself grounded, rooted. You're doing amazing. You're stepping into new things, and it's uncomfortable at times, but congratulations. Keep up the hard work. Look into the crows. There's so many crows today. Treat yourself. Buy yourself something nice today. That's your homework. Psych. There is no homework. Just enjoy life. Everything's perfect. Everything's happening exactly as it needs to be. So take some deep breaths. I'll do it with you. We'll take 3 here. Ready? Let your shoulders drop. Ready? One more. Get outside, get your feet in the grass, stay hydrated, eat good food. That's one of the best places to start, especially if this is new, is clean up your diet. We can help there too, but there's plenty of resources online for that. You know, look up diet for spiritual awakening, diet for a cleansing diet, a parasite diet, a 3-day water fast. Look, we are not medical experts. We're not suggesting anything. I'm speaking on my experience, what's worked for me. Do all this at your own risk, but also let us know if you have questions. Take care of yourself. Hang in there. You're almost through. And smile. I'm watching to see if you smile right now. Make funny sounds. Do this. Fart sounds if you need to. And that's that. Jane's like, I'm toast right now. And so am I. This is the end. So thank you for listening. Thank you for pulling cards, Jane. Love you. Love you guys. Keep it up.